the secret world of ancient human sacrifices. Dark rituals revealed. In the hidden depths of human history, there are tales so dark, so unsettling, that they have been buried, forgotten, or deliberately erased. The practice of human sacrifice, once a core element of ancient cultures across the globe, remains one of the most chilling mysteries of our past. Today, we uncover the veiled history of these brutal rituals, rituals that were believed to appease gods, ensure prosperity, or even seal the fate of entire civilizations. From the blood-soaked altars of the Aztecs to the ritualistic burials of ancient Egyptians, the sacrifices were not merely acts of violence. They were believed to hold the power to alter the fate of the world itself. The ancient people who practiced these rituals saw death not as an end, but as a transformative force. In their eyes, the spilling of human blood held cosmic significance, a key that unlocked a bond between the mortal realm and the divine. One of the most infamous cultures known for its human sacrifices was the Aztecs. These ancient Mesoamerican people, with their rich and complex belief system, performed countless sacrifices to their gods. The most notorious of these was the sacrifice of prisoners of war, who were led up to the temple's top and slain in full view of the gathered crowd. The blood was poured out to nourish the gods, believed to sustain the sun itself. These rituals were done with such frequency that some estimates suggest the Aztecs may have sacrificed as many as 20,000 people in a single year. But what drove this relentless demand for human blood? Was it merely superstition? Or was there a deeper, more terrifying reason behind it? Across the world, similar practices occurred. In ancient Egypt, the pharaohs, often considered gods in their own right, demanded that human lives be sacrificed to accompany them into the afterlife. These sacrifices were typically servants or soldiers, killed in a ritualistic fashion to serve their rulers in the next world. The most famous example of this is the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun, where human remains were found in his burial site, seemingly sacrificed to protect the young king in the afterlife. Even in the distant reaches of Asia, the practice of human sacrifice was widespread. In ancient China, some dynasties believed that sacrificing humans, particularly young women, was essential to appease the gods and ensure fertility and agricultural success. Archaeological sites have uncovered the remains of these unfortunate souls, sometimes placed in elaborate burial pits, buried alive as part of ceremonies designed to protect the people from natural disasters and guarantee a good harvest. But perhaps the most terrifying of all sacrifices occurred in the ancient civilizations of the Mediterranean. In places like Carthage, human sacrifices were made to the god Baal. The Carthaginians were accused of sacrificing children in massive, burning rituals, their cries said to have echoed through the air as they were placed into the flames. These sacrifices, conducted at the grand temples of the ancient city, were believed to secure the favor of Baal and ensure victory in war, prosperity in trade, and peace for the people. Yet as we dig deeper into the history of these dark rituals, questions arise. Were these sacrifices truly carried out as religious acts, or were they part of a more insidious agenda? Did the rulers use these ceremonies as a means of control, manipulating their people with the fear of divine retribution? Or was there a more psychological aspect to these rituals, with the act of human sacrifice designed to reinforce the power of the priesthood and ruling elite? The enigmatic nature of these rituals leaves us questioning the very core of human belief and behavior. Were ancient civilizations driven by a deep spiritual conviction, or were they simply a reflection of their leaders' ruthless desire for power? What remains clear is that human sacrifice was not merely a horrific act, but a practice that shaped the fate of entire cultures and continues to cast a long shadow over history. The truth behind these dark rituals may never be fully understood, but one thing is certain: our fascination with them will continue to haunt us as we seek to unravel the secrets of the past. So next time you think about history's darkest secrets, remember that the line between myth and reality is often thinner than we think. Ancient sacrifices might not be just stories. They could be the chilling remnants of a forgotten world, where life and death were inseparably tied to the unknown forces that governed the universe. If you're intrigued by this eerie side of history, Remember to subscribe to the channel for more mind-bending mysteries and leave a comment with your thoughts. How do you think these ancient rituals affected the people who lived through them? Let us know and stay tuned as we dive deeper into the secrets of the ages.